Sure.
All right, brother. So this is Fish, and I am talking to Martin, aka MM, who did some badass attacking, brother. Um, yeah, tell me what happened this war. What's going on?
Well, number one was a very similar base to number five last war. I think I got about 70 to 80% last war on five, and I just I just wanted another shot.
I liked
I've
it.
seen it a few times in matchmaking as well, so I've been spent the day hunting it out, trying to attack it, but only found it once.
I'm going to show now the war's not over. Well, I'll say this: the war's not over by time, but for all intents and purposes, it's pretty much over, Bo. So I'm gonna do this if it's okay with you. I've got two attacks that you did. One on number 6. Let's show that one first. And let me ask you this: can you see this base? Can you see this on your screen at all?
Yeah, just come up.
Okay. I think you have a little delay, but I'll ask you this. This is a very common base. You and I see this a lot. He's got a few, I'll say a couple of things that are slightly different in that he's got these partitions over here, but for the most part, it's a pretty standard ring base. Tell me this: when you see that base, what are you thinking? What's your plan on a base like that?
I, I ignored the ring bits. If anything, they help because they guarantee the funnel on one side.
Exactly. Those guys right. I mean, I'm sorry. Those guys right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, those are bad. I mean, those really uh, help us. I don't know why. I don't see those in there very often, but the fact he put them in there, we'll take it, right?
Absolutely. With the offset clan castle,
Exactly.
it was clear to go in from the south. Also, the knowledge that the giant bombs there was, I think they were all more towards the northwest side.
Now, were you the second?
So
Did someone hit this base before you, or is this your first attack?
no, I was second. So I knew it was a ground CC. I knew where the double bombs were.
Gotcha, bro.
I had that bit helping me for the funnel.
Well, I'm going to play
And
this.
doing the queen walk there is easy.
Yeah. Now it may be a little delayed on your screen, but we'll play it. So you're going to do the queen walk. You got your giants and bowlers. Tell me, what do you think about these bowlers, Bo? What do you like? You like them, don't you?
The, since the update, they're on fire. But
Yes.
I put the rage on them here, and I kind of took my attention to the queen, and before I knew it, they'd cleared that out, and were I was worried that they're
I
going
know.
to ruin the funnel because they were going to go straight across.
We know
I mean, you can
before.
see there by the
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, they're just going so fast.
Well, under rage, and then before the last upgrade, before that, they were like a 2 second delay. Now they're about a 1.1 second delay before they engage,
Yeah,
and they're just they needed. I think they needed that boost because
absolutely.
they
Yeah,
were not doing much, but now they're a meaningful troop.
they're
I would say.
viable now.
Yeah, they are. I like it. I like it. Um, so I actually speeded this up because I'm sorry I did that, but not really. I want to get to your other attack, but pretty much.
I I
Tell me what
threw away the freeze spell there. I just by the time I came to use it, the whole section was cleared out.
it was
These
fast and furious.
again, it's earthquakes. Just completely forgot about that. These attacks do go so quick that getting the spells down is next to impossible.
Yeah, you gotta get those spells down almost before you need them. And I will say this: I thought that was a great attack until I saw this attack on number 1, which let me bring this up a minute. And of course, this is a base. This is a base you and I've been working on a lot. I actually I hate this base. I put it as my base, everyday base, for a little while, and really the only reason I did that was I wanted to see what people did to it. Um, and I would put this in the category of it was one of those bases that was a great base for about a week, and then everybody kind of figured it out, don't you think?
Yeah, yeah, I think you're probably right. This one's a bit different to 5 in the last war because the heroes are on the longer side. So my
Right.
original plan was to go on the narrow side, but then I was worried that if I put the jump there, even with a good funnel, there's a risk the Valks would go for the heroes.
Well, you saw what I did. I hit this base last time, and my funnel just went just what you said. My funnel went off, and I got distracted over here. So let me run this a bit. So again, a queen walk. Tell me what you got going on. What you thinking?
Well, luckily I found this base earlier today and did a practice, so I got the queen walk right this time, and the
Right.
queen went the right way.
Right.
And I'd also tried the bowlers out from the bottom, so I
Exactly.
knew the bowlers were going to work. And the funnel that I got was perfect. The only thing I did wrong was the rage missed the healers, and I had to use the ability,
Right. Right.
which which I thought was raid over at that point, but or I certainly thought the chances of 3 were gone.
Well, it's amazing because with the updates, you and I have gone from basically boring 2 stars to really putting some thought into and maybe getting a 3 star on the number one guy, which is a lot more fun, don't you think?
Yes.
And
So yeah, everything. You'll notice a couple of the Valks have gone round the base at the bottom, and they're being followed by the bowlers and wizards.
that was
I mean,
completely
if you
by
just
design.
watch what they
That was by your design, right?
that was a, I'd love to say that.
Oh man.
I'd I had a couple of wizards in the bag which I put, and they helped take that wizard tower off and join the party going round. Unfortunately, the queen there
Yeah, when she got
takes an
taken
early
out,
bath.
I thought that was it. I thought when the queen went down, I thought, why, your
At this
healers.
point,
Yeah, I thought it was close.
the
But then,
king was banging on the wall, so I used the ability to get him through the wall to get
right,
him in front of the bowlers and the wizards.
right.
Because if I knew if he can tank for them, that's the best chance I've got. I even had some spare wall breakers to help get the bowlers through here. Everything just
Yes,
came good.
that was crazy. Just came. Well, sometimes you got to go on the fly. You just take what you get. But I love this attack, man. It was a combination of this good planning, things going off track a bit, and then just watching what's going on, and then putting it back on the track. Don't you think?
Yeah, patience sometimes, holding off those few troops, or
Yep. Awesome, brother. So tell me what combination. What's your favorite war comp? What are you using in war? What are you using every day?
I've now I've got the king to 40.
Yep.
I've started using. I'm using this, but I'm using giants instead of the golem. I've still got a little bit of DE to dark to get for my hog upgrade,
Yes. Um,
but this is now my everyday army.
so this right here is what you're using every day.
Yeah,
I do the same thing. I think with the way they have it now, I do my everyday army the same as I do my war attacks pretty much. And you know what I like about that? It gives you practice, don't you think? You get to practice And you do the same thing I do. If I've got a base I'm going to hit, I'm going to go looking. I'm going to go looking for that base. Sometimes you get one like this that's common. How long did you have to search to find this base? Not long today, did you?
I only came across it once, but I came across it very early, so
Yep,
I just hit it.
I know. All right, brother. Well, let me ask you this before we turn off. Now, where do you tell the guys, because they don't. The thing I like about this is, I mean, we've been together for a while now, and this is the first time we've gotten to actually speak. It's really cool. I like that part of it. Tell me where you live and tell me what you do over there.
I'm based just southwestern London, about
Yep.
50 miles out. I work for a software company doing kind of CRM and marketing automation.
What do you think about being in a now? Our clan, I would say, is somewhat international. I mean, we have guys all over the world, but you're kind of do you get enough attention when you're living over there on the other side of the ocean with a bunch of American players? How does that play for you?
It's not a problem most of the time. Occasionally it's a little slow for my morning,
Right.
but having RM in helps. Obviously, if there is a drought and I needed troops, I can switch over and do them. That's just a bit of a hassle to do that.
Yes, it is. But I tell you the
During
truth.
the day,
Yes.
in the morning, obviously I tend to attack less anyway. It tends to be more evening.
Yeah. Well, I know the one thing you can be on our clan about any time of day. I mean, just about any time of day, and there's activity going on. I mean, there's very very little downtime, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's always active.
It is like 24/7. I think Rono is on, except for 3 to 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Rono is going to be active. But yeah, we've got that's a good thing. We got you guys and who else? Who else is in Europe besides you that's in the clan?
I think Laugh is.
Larf is, that's right. Um, then we've got some Aussies. Do you see Gabe and those guys very frequently?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's sometimes on. MM73 is obviously my brother.
Yeah. Yeah. And it helps having a brother and a alt. All right, my friend. Well, listen, I am really enjoying your attacks lately. I'm in awe of what a good job. Let me go here before I let you go. But as I said, this war, we've got 2 hours left, but it's pretty much over. I've got to get grown on here. You have a 6 pack. Let's see what we got so far. MM. That's how often do you see the number 1 and the number 2 guys with a 6 pack? And then Skinny. I'll say that both of you guys got 100. You don't have 6 stars, but you know what I'm saying. You guys killed it. I think we started at the top and worked down this time. What do you think?
Yeah, we've owned them.
Oh yeah, we have. And this clan, they were not a bad looking clan on paper. I mean, I thought we matched up. I thought we matched up dead even. I looked at our Town Hall 10s, 11s, and 9s. Theirs, we had the same number at each level. Bases looked the same. I mean, I didn't look at the hero levels, but I thought across the board it was a pretty even match.
It was a pretty even match.
Yes, until it started. I think the skill level with BMF really was, and I don't want to say this in a bad way, but it seems like we always do pretty well against South Korean clans. It seems like we've had good success. All right, brother, anything you want to say before I let you go?
No, no, that's it.
All right, my friend. Well, listen, I appreciate you taking the time. I will put this on the site and let everybody live in awe of your greatness. I hear Mom.
Okay, thanks, Fish. Yeah,
All right, tell her I said pip pip. All right,
cheers.
cheers.